Hey team, Jen here. I am coming to you at the top of week 6 as we transition from the Toulmin method to the Rogerian method of argumentation. We have spent the last 2 weeks really unpacking the complexities of Toulmin, grappling with what the argument is, and trying to employ the argumentation style ourselves, looking at a number of resources and judging those resources based on the Toulmin method criteria. And my hopes in having you do activities like that is not only to have you cultivate a higher sensibility of argumentation styles, but also to lead you to employing some of these argumentation styles in your own writing. Well, this week here at the mouth of week 6 is no different. We're taking on a different method of argumentation called the Rogerian method, and you'll be doing some readings in that methodology and also looking at some American speeches this week, in which I'm going to ask you, which methodologies do you see at work in the argumentation style of these speeches? That is going to be a topic in your week 6 discussion forum post this week. Also here in week 6, I want you to start doing the foundational work for your next essay, the essay that will be due at the end of week 7. For your quiz this week, quiz number 3, I'm asking you to think of your context, your topic for the week 7 essay, and also to think about your argument or your thesis for the essay as well, and to include some peer-reviewed citations that you will think about using. Now, for this quiz, I really want you to put in the time and the effort that it takes to brainstorm an academic essay topic. I have a couple videos in my YouTube video series that I encourage you to watch before you sit down to write this quiz. The first video that I'd like you to watch is my overview on the pleasures of context. It's very important that you're not just choosing a topic for your essay, but that the topic is incredibly specific and very unique to you. It's the kind of essay that you really want to write rather than an essay that you feel you need to write. And there is a difference between that. My video on contextualization can really help you to understand how to be specific and how to formulate a topic for an essay that is meaningful and interesting and new. So please watch that video before you get started. I also encourage you to watch my overview video on how to make arguments. Now, this overview video is not specific to the Toulmin method or to the Rogerian method, but it just speaks to the simple, basic nature of what an argument is. It can really help those students who have gotten feedback from me in the past saying that their theses or that their arguments or that their claims, those are all synonyms, right, are not argumentative enough, not judgmental enough. So that video can be very helpful in talking about the basics on how to make a judgment in this genre. So those are the two that I encourage you to watch. There is a third video as well called The Basics of Research. If you are struggling finding an article that's appropriate, you might want to watch that video. That will take you through how to begin research, how to even use research as a springboard for developing a context that's unique and interesting and meaningful. Above all, I want you to write an essay that's meaningful. So this is all to say that here in week 6, you're doing that foundational work of really seriously thinking about what you would like to write about for your final paper in this course. Other than that, I hope that you guys have a fantastic week. I'd like you to keep up the high level of engagement and critical thinking that I've been seeing in the forums. It's always a pleasure to read your work. I'll see you next week. Take care.